Hi, Skittles is Cool here, and welcome to another Top 10 list! When it comes to Pokemon designs, some just look downright awesome, and some look downright stupid. But there's also those kinds of Pokemon that just look downright, well, for lack of a better word, silly. Whether it be a small chuckle or a full-on laughter, there are just some Pokemon that you can't take seriously. And judging from the title of this video, you probably might be asking yourself, what are your favourite silly-looking Pokemon? How did you get in my house? Housekeeping? So yes, there are a lot of silly-looking Pokemon branching from all 6 generations, but I've managed to narrow it down to my top 10. So, without further ado, let's get on with my top 10 silliest Pokemon list.
Coming in at number 10, Sudowoodo. As many of you know, Sudowoodo is that Pokemon that everyone mistakes for a grass type, because it looks like a tree. But in actual fact, it's a rock type. And the reason why it makes its way onto number 10 of this list is because when you interact it in the game, it wiggles. Have you ever seen a wiggling tree before? That'd be pretty fucking frightening, wouldn't it? If you just walked up to a knee-high tree and it just started wiggling all over the place. Not only would it be shit my pants terrifying, but it would also be pretty silly. I mean, for Christ's sake, it's a wiggling tree. That's pretty silly. Coming in at number 9, Golbat. What is there to say about Golbat? I mean, just look at it with its gaping big mouth. It looks like he's constantly surprised all the time. But the main question I have is, what does it look like with its mouth closed? It's just as I imagined. Coming in at number 8, Gengar. A lot of people say that Gengar is actually quite scary, but I don't really think that. I mean, look at him, he's all short and stubby and got wiggly little arms. I don't see how anyone can find Gengar scary. Yes, he evolves from Haunter, which is admittedly quite scary, but as it evolves into Gengar, it sort of loses all of its threateningness and just becomes silly. If the Cheshire Cat and a beach ball had a baby, that's what Gengar would be. Coming in at number 7, Probopass. Now, I've seen a lot of other YouTubers put Probopass on their top 10 least favourite Pokemon list, mainly because it looks so ugly. But personally, I don't really think it's that ugly. It just looks kind of silly. He looks like an Easter Island head with Groucho Marx glasses and googly eyes. What's not to love? Coming in at number 6, Klefki. Most of you probably all saw this coming. I mean, for crying out loud, it's literally just a keyring. But its Pokedex entry just takes the fucking cake. These key collectors threaten any attackers by fiercely jingling their keys at them. Really? How is jingling your keys supposed to be threatening at all?
Submit to me.
Coming in at number 5, Bouffalant. Do I even need to say anything? Just look at it. Just look at it. It's a bull with an afro. I'm done. I've had it. No, I'm done. I'm done. I can't think of anything. That's just perfect. I'm done. Coming in at number 4, Archeops. Archeops' Pokedex entry states that it's one of the very first flying Pokemon, and it certainly shows. Just look at this. This thing can barely stay afloat. I'm pretty sure those aren't wings either. It's like he just glued feathers to his arms and claimed he's a bird. Coming in at number 3, Ludicolo. Just look at this guy. He's like a Mexican platypus. I know the thing on his head is supposed to be a rain dish so it can collect water, but making it resemble a sombrero is just the fucking tip of the iceberg. Coming in at number 2, Hawlucha. If you've seen my top 10 Generation 6 Pokemon list, you know that I didn't exactly give the best description of Hawlucha ever. 2 words. Luchador bird. That is all. But do I really need to say anything else? It's a luchador. And it's a bird. That pretty much just says it all, doesn't it? And coming in at number 1, Hydreigon. According to the Pokedex, Hydreigon is one of the most brutal Pokemon of all time, said to devour anything in its path. But I don't see it as threatening. I just see it as just silly. For one thing, it's got 3 arms. This may be threatening because, you know, 3 heads are better than 1, supposedly. But according to the Pokedex, these other heads do not have brains. Those aren't heads at all, they're goddamn sock puppets! Hydreigon is supposed to look incredibly intimidating, but I don't see it as intimidating. It looks like a fucking clown. And if you ever tried to feed it a Pokepuff in Pokemon and Me, just look at it. Look at those arms just wiggling about. It's got little wiggly arms. Those hand puppets are just wiggling everywhere. Congratulations, Hydreigon, for making it #1 on the top 10 silliest Pokemon list. You absolute clown.
So there you go, folks, my top 10 silliest looking Pokemon list. I do know it was kind of a hard choice to pick between just 10, but those 10 are just some of my personal silly ones. And if you think there are some other silly looking Pokemon out there, don't be shy, leave a comment as to think what you think looks really silly in the Pokemon world. So yeah, my name's Skittles is cool, and I'll see you next time.